Welcome back inside the Mountain West Network studio for the 2021 Mountain West Women's Basketball Media Days. I'm Bridget Howard, joined alongside Jesse Kurtz, and we will now head out to sunny Fresno, California, and catch up with the head coach of the Fresno State Bulldogs and head coach Jamie White. Coach, thanks for joining us. How are you today?
Great, thank you.
Coach, I'd love to get your initial thoughts on the team this season. What has impressed you so far with your squad you've got?
It was nice to have a summer, and we worked very hard throughout the summer. We have a group of incoming kids that we're excited about. We have about 6 new kids, and just our intensity, our desire to work together, desire to work hard and come back ready to go this year.
And this is just a reminder that if you have a question for head coach Jamie White, to please press the raise your hand button to enter the queue.
Coach, last year you had a core that was coming back that maybe things ran without really having to put your stamp on it. But with so many new players, how much have you had to really get in and get your hands dirty to get everybody on the same page and running things, whether it be practice, plays, or outside of the program? How are you making sure everyone's pulling in the same direction with so many new faces?
Well, I think obviously the summer is really important for that reason, the preseason and getting in shape and getting to know each other. On the court, we're running one thing. No, we have enough experience coming back that we've been able to just run our same stuff and continue to get better and work hard at it. I think with Haley and Hannah kind of leading the way, they have set a precedence for working hard and having attention to detail and being ready starting, with the preseason.
Well, their production speaks for itself, both preseason, all conference team. You could probably talk at length about this, but in a quick little synopsis, how valuable are they to your program from a production and win standpoint on the court?
Yeah, I mean, since they got here, their freshman year, we have produced quite a few more points, and that's been a lot of advantage to them. We also have, got a few more wins in the win column. Our tempo and our pace has been good, and it's just been exciting to coach, exciting to watch.
Well, Coach, we've got a question for you in the queue from Vanessa Romo from KMPH TV in Fresno. Vanessa, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Oh, can you hear me?
There we go. Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. So hi, Coach. So how do you feel being picked to win the conference? Do you feel a target on your back this season?
Not really. I can't remember, but I think we were the same last year. So it is what it is. We're excited. I think it shows that people know and understand that we have players coming back, and I think it's kind of a compliment. So our team's excited about that. I think we're pretty used to that here at Fresno State. Whether it's 1 or 2 or 3, we all know that the number at the beginning isn't what matters. It's the number at the end. So we're focused on that. I think it's a compliment to our team, to what we have coming back and what we have moving forward.
What is your assessment so far, having done some practices of your team? It's a kind of a new look team from last season, having lost a couple of players and bringing in a lot more.
Yeah, we're really excited about the squad that we have this year. Our incoming kids. I'll start with a local that also has been in the Mountain West, and Imani Lacey. She played at Nevada and is from the Fresno area. So we're excited to have her. Very athletic, a power inside, can face up, great jumper, great rebounder. We also have a transfer from Fullerton, Amy Book, who we're excited about. She can shoot the lights out and just really smart basketball player. We have freshman Tamia Strickland, who is from Washington. She was the player of the year in Washington. So we're excited about some of our freshmen that are coming in. Jessica Peterson from SoCal, who brings a big, strong presence inside. We also have a couple people that maybe weren't as healthy last year coming back and healthy and playing hard. Witala Moto, who's back for her super senior year, and just excited about our squad and the way we play together and the way we play an up-tempo game right now.
Yeah, last season I was actually there to cover you guys, but there was no fans. I mean, how excited are you to welcome fans back into the Save Mart Center?
Really excited. We missed the energy and just their friendship. I mean, we missed everything about the fans. And I know the Red Wave's excited to get back into Save Mart Center. And we've been getting calls and everybody's trying to find their seats and do all the fun stuff, getting ready up till the exhibition and our first games of the year. So we can't wait to have them back. We really missed just the sound of the fans. We had that fake noise, which was a little bit annoying. So we'll be really glad to have our fans back and loud and noisy and excited about our basketball program.
Yeah, with those new players, obviously you lost two greats in Gomez and Udi. How much does the team suffer, I guess, with those two losses, but how are your new players kind of molding themselves into the program and helping you guys out with that?
Yeah, it's been really good to see some of our new players, obviously with Amani, her experience in the Mountain West, and Amy Book has played a lot of minutes, so she brings in a lot of experience. We have players like AJ, who is from the area, extremely athletic and explosive, who is going to step right in. Yanina is coming back, and she will be able to handle the ball and she can shoot the three really well. I really don't think we've missed much moving into our preseason. A little bit of experience, but I think that comes with playing in practice, getting to know each other. And like I said, we're more excited than we've ever been.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Vanessa, thank you so much for your questions. And this is just a reminder that if you have a question for head coach Jamie White, to please just raise your hand in the queue. Coach, your team is much bigger this year. You mentioned some of the additions and the transfers and freshmen this year, but you only have 2 players under 5'10" this year. How does that change your game?
Wait, who are those players? Oh, the Cavenders, huh? Well, that's a mighty punch there. So we're really excited about our length. We've seen it on defense, just the ability to kind of fill up the space, be able to trap and just up-tempo defense a little bit more. We are very strong inside. We're really excited about our post players. Maria and both Jess will play inside. Sydney Deathman from Montana, a freshman. She is the tallest one on the floor. So we're really excited about our length. It's been funny the last couple of years, in warmups, we walk out there and we're like, okay, it's kind of David meets Goliath a little bit, but it never fails. Our kids really know our system and they're bought into it and they do it well. And I think the way we play really pits us against anybody. Although as we go into our preseason, we'll be playing the BYU and San Diego, possibly Nebraska in that tournament. We'll be playing Cal. So I do think as far as matching up, we'll be able to match up with some of those teams with taller kids.
Coach, your associate head coach, Mandy Carver, has done a wonderful job with your post players. What about her impact on the success that you've had and the success that you hope to have with a bigger roster and certainly some post presence?
Yeah, all of my assistants are absolutely wonderful. We've just added 2 new assistants, one that played on the Canadian Olympic team also. But Coach Mandy has been with me the longest and definitely has done so much for our program, not just with our post players, but with strategically X's and O's. Shannon Bush is amazing and has done a great job for us. Really lucky to have those two for as long as we've had them, and excited about our new coaches. It is one thing when you go to work and you work with maybe 4 or 5 of the best people in the world. So I'm very lucky with that. And I really appreciate all they've done for our program. They're a big part of our success.
You mentioned a few of the games, the game against BYU on your schedule. In total, what excites you the most about the schedule you put together for your ladies?
Well, it's challenging. I do think we're on the road a little bit, so that'll be challenging on top of challenging. I think we're excited to play some of those teams, and if you don't test yourself in the preseason, you won't be ready for the league. Our league is hard, whether they're ranked or not. The way we travel, the fans we play in front of, we have a test every year in our conference. So for us to have a very challenging preseason is important. It gets our kids dialed in and excited and ready. And also, you knock off a couple big names or big teams and you build momentum going into the conference tournament or the conference regular season.
Coach, during the offseason, your team took part in Beautify Fresno. How was your team involved in that?
So our team went out and helped pick up the community and pick up trash. It's funny because it's one of my favorite things, but to have our kids go out and go into our community and work with community members and, side by side and pick up the community and help Fresno or Clovis area. And our mayor has been wonderful and done a great job with that initiative. And we're so excited to be a part of our community in any way. During COVID, we missed that. We missed being in our community. Everybody was so worried about getting sick that we weren't able to do that. So any way we can, we really want to get out there and be a part of the Valley.
Yeah, you guys have done a tremendous job. Always very involved in that community. The community obviously comes out and supports Fresno State athletics in a major way. The Red Wave certainly gives to you, and it's great that you guys have given back to the community as well. I got another question for you, Coach. Brianna Mellon from ABC 30 in Fresno.
Hi, Coach. Good morning.
Morning.
I just wanted to ask, what are you just hoping to see out of Daily Dunn and Keely Brown this year now that they don't, have a pandemic season and they're having this full preseason of training? What are you just hoping to see out of them?
Yeah, it's hard to have come in as a freshman during the year that we had last year with COVID and all of the challenges that we faced. So I am excited about both of them. I really have seen them grow, not only on the court, but as people. Daily Dunn really brings a length and an athleticism. Obviously, her dad played football here, and that's kind of fun to talk about. But she is a great kid, works extremely hard. Her length is really going to help us not only defensively, but she's able to get pull-ups on just about everybody on our team. She gets the ball real high, and with her speed, she's able to score. She also can hit the deep three. Keely is extremely explosive and works so hard. Obviously, coming back after her freshman year, is excited for what this year brings.
Thank you.
All right, Coach. Well, we appreciate you taking the time for us and joining us today. Good luck this season, and we're excited to see you get back out on the court.
All right, thank you. I'll bring in the real stars. Here they come. Drums, please.
Thanks so much, Coach. Well, the Fresno State Bulldogs finished last season with a 17-11 record. They went 12-6 in Mountain West play, and they've got 3 big name starters returning for them this season.
Yeah, and they are each and every year you can pencil them in the bracket in Las Vegas as going deep. It's a tournament tested program, has been since they joined the Mountain West, and Jamie White has continued that tradition of always being in the mix. And there's no reason to think that this team, this program, with the leadership that they have with Haley Cavender and Hannah Cavender, that they won't be right there in the end once again this year.
All right, well, it looks like we have got the twins ready for us here. We welcome in now Haley and Hannah Cavender. Guys, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Did you guys get the drum roll the coach announced out there?
No, we unfortunately did not.
Well, guys, girls, we're so excited to get to chat with you today. You guys were voted, well, Haley, you were voted preseason player of the year. Hannah, you were named to the preseason all-conference team. What does that honor mean to both of you?
I think it's really cool to get and receive that recognition. I think that it just shows that we put in the work, but we're more excited about being preseason number 1. So that's the better recognition. Yeah, I agree. I think just getting that recognition is obviously very cool. And like Haley said, it does show your hard work, but having that number 1 preseason recognition as well was the cherry on top. And I think our team was very excited about that yesterday.
If you have a question for Haley or Hannah Cavender, go ahead and press the raise your hand button on your Zoom interface. We'll get you in queue and get you called upon. Let's start with you, Haley. This team being picked 1, you guys are excited about that. That comes with expectations, that comes with responsibility. What is the talk in the locker room, maybe initiated by you, that this is preseason and there's still an entire season to play, but there's a responsibility when Fresno State is picked 1 perennially right at the top that you go out there and deliver?
Right. I think you said it best. I mean, it's obviously really, really cool to be picked number 1. It means people expect things from you, but we do know we have to put in the work every single day to accomplish the goals we want to as a team. So definitely exciting, but we know that there's a lot of work still to be done.
Well, ladies, we've got a question for you from Vanessa Romo from KMPH TV in Fresno. Vanessa, you've got the floor.
So you guys have been there for a while now. What is your assessment on the team from past seasons that you've been there? And what are you guys most excited to see this season from your team and yourselves?
Right. From past seasons, I think we just learned a lot from the girls before, obviously with experience, but we're super excited about the squad we have right now. There's a lot of new faces, a lot of new talent, and just being able to work with these girls in the summer and see us all mesh together has been super, super cool. The team chemistry is there, and we're just excited to get preseason rolling.
How has life changed for you guys since players are now able to benefit off their name, image, and likeness? I see you guys have benefited a lot.
Life really has not changed. I think that Hannah and I have been doing social media last year before NIL passed. So we've always had our priorities straight. I just think it's really, really cool for all student athletes being able to profit off their name, image, and likeness. I think it was overdue. So yeah, our life has not changed much just because we always prioritize the right things, but it's been really cool for all student athletes to benefit from this.
Yeah, you guys have been named a couple preseason honors already. I mean, what are your guys' goals coming into this season personally and as a team?
Coming into the season, I really want to have a good preseason with our team. We have a lot of big games coming up, and I think that will challenge us. But for obviously the conference schedule, we want a regular season and a Mountain West championship. Me and Haley's goal since we've been here is to get to the NCAAs, and we're excited about doing that this year. Yeah, I think going off what Hannah said, we've done championships, but we've gone there, but we haven't won it. So I think the one and only goal is to get to the dance. Like Hannah said, that was our goal coming in. We always vocalize that to Coach White. But yeah, I think we have the team to back it up this year, and we're just excited to get it rolling.
All right, thank you.
Up next, we've got another question for you guys from Brianna Mellon from ABC 30 in Fresno.
Hey guys, good morning. Obviously 1 and 2 top scorers, in the league last year. I just want to ask, how do you guys personally challenge each other? Whether during the summer or at practice, are you guys competitive with one another, or is it? You can't be, friendly 24/7 with each other. Just how do you constantly push each other at practice?
Yeah, we are versus each other every single day and compete. Like I go against her like she was the player of the year last year, and like I'm trying to prove something like that. So just competing with her and playing one-on-one every single day. I think we're the most competitive with each other, which helps us and our team both. So yeah, I think just having that and going versus me and my team, I will definitely benefit from it. Yeah, I think being able to always have Hannah when I'm working out. She's a really good defender. So during summer, when we're at home, it's just really good to have that competition right there. She pushes us. We push each other every single day, but we are also each other's biggest supporters. So it's really good to have that bond that we have.
And you guys are talking about obviously going to the Big Dance. So you won the regular season championship your freshman year. You made it to WNIT last year. So do you think this is just the build up now? Like you're going to be able to get over that hump this year? And just what did you learn about, being on a championship team, I guess, the past 2 years?
For sure. I think the regular season championship our first year was something that we'll never forget, especially doing it in front of the Red Wave. But last year going to the WNIT, we did versus really good teams with Mizzou and Rice, and we played with a little chip on our shoulder. And I think having that experience too with the squad right now, beating Mizzou was really good for our experience. So getting over that hump, like you said, hopefully third year's a charm, and we're about to get it done.
My final question too, do the freshmen ask you, I guess, what kind of questions have they been asking you coming in? Just given you guys are, the main attention of the team.
Right. They just look they just ask us to help them on the court, off the court, just like how to make their lives easier. I think coming in as freshmen, there's a lot of things coming at you with school and learning all the plays and getting everything down. So I just think looking for us for guidance with all that. They've been great though. We're super excited about the freshman class. And yeah, we're excited to show you guys our freshman class because it's going to be a really exciting season.
Well, ladies, you've been in practice, you've seen the freshmen, you talk so highly about them. What's impressed you about the freshmen so far in the practices that you have had, and also the transfers that you've gotten this season?
Right. I think the freshmen came in and they were very good about trying to get the plays down and learn our system. There have not been a time where I was like, oh my gosh, these are freshmen. Their work ethic and ability to try to get better every single day and try to just get the plays down has been really impressive. And I think with the transfers coming in, just like having Amani and Amy, new assets to our team with they have a lot of weapons and talent. So I'm excited for everyone to see them. Has been great, and just being able to bond with them on and off the court has been very special to me.
Hannah, you're 21 points away from a career milestone, getting over 1,000 like your sister did. What would that mean to you? What will that mean to you to be able to make your mark on a very, very elite program with 1,000 points and then beyond?
Yeah, actually I didn't even know that, so it's crazy. But I think just being able to do that here at Fresno State is obviously a huge accomplishment. So many amazing players before me have done that. So just being able to do that, especially not in a COVID year in front of fans and my family, is going to be a very special moment. I'll join Haley.
Well, we appreciate everything that you guys have done in your careers as Bulldogs. We appreciate you joining us here today on Mountain West Women's Basketball Media Days. Good luck as you get ready for the season, and we'll see you in Las Vegas and expect another deep run from the Bulldogs.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.